Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. I wanted to make it just a really, really quick video and a message to especially the Sunnis watching. If there are just two things that you take from this entire series that Ammar Nakshawani has decided to turn this Ramadan into, and from the responses as well, there's two takeaways I want you to take, right? So number one, most importantly, it's that they will never, ever prove 12 infallible Imams. This is my promise to you. And you have seen that play out, and inshallah you will continue to see that play out, is that no matter how hard Ammar Nakshawani tries, the one thing that they will never ever be able to prove is that the Prophet ﷺ appointed as our infallible leaders 12 infallible men, starting with Ali, ending with Muhammad bin Hassan al-Mahdi. So if you ever get a shubha, if you ever feel the slightest inclination of turning towards 12-verse Shi'ism, just ask yourself, have they been able to prove to me beyond the shadow of a doubt that Muhammad ibn Ali al-Jawad is a divinely appointed infallible Imam, that Ali ibn Musa al-Rida is a divinely appointed infallible Imam, that Ali ibn Muhammad al-Hadi is a divinely appointed infallible Imam? And the answer is going to be no. Yes, if you're honest with yourself, the answer is going to be no, for sure. This is my promise to you. The second thing that I want you to take away is that every single shubha that they bring to you has an answer. Why? Because we are upon haqq and they are upon batil. And you have seen that play out before your very eyes. Some of the videos that we've put out in response to whatever nonsense Ammar has been saying about the Sahaba and so on and so forth, responses are out in less than 24 hours. Ammar has had, I don't know how long, maybe 6 months to prepare for this series. And the answers that we have are out within 24 hours. Whether it's a shubha like Fadak, which hasn't even been put out yet, but he's going to put it out, and we're going to have a nice surprise waiting for him when he does. So look forward to that, inshallah. Or whether it's something as simple as, why did Aisha radiallahu anha rebel against Ali radiallahu anhu at Jamal? Every single shubha has an answer. And the reason for that is the reason that Allah has outlined in the Quran, وَقُلْ جَاءَ الْحَقِّ وَزَهَقَ الْبَاطِلِ إِنَّ الْبَاطِلَ كَانَ زَهُوقًا وَكَانَ وَعْدُ اللَّهِ حَقًّا. The promise of Allah is ever true, and when falsehood is confronted with the truth, the falsehood is bound to vanish. So keep that in mind, inshallah. I know this to be the truth, and not only do I know this to be the truth, but if there's a 12er, Rafidi, who's feeding shubuhat in your ear, they know that to be the truth as well. And you know how I know that they know that to be the truth? Because they will prey on the laymen. They will prey on the people that haven't had time to study or become familiar with these shubuhat. But when it comes time to discuss with somebody who invites them to come and discuss, they're nowhere to be found. And the reason for that is quite simple. All they're really relying upon in order to make the shubha or the argument look appealing is to present it to somebody who is not familiar with how to respond to it. That's it. That's all that they're relying upon. Whereas with us, when we have arguments, we say, bring us your top scholars. Bring us Ammar Nakshawani. Bring us Hassan al-Layari. Bring us Sayyid Ali Sistani. Bring us anyone. Wallahi, wabillahi, you will never ever prove 12 infallible Imams. And the arguments that we have against 12verism are completely irrefutable. Assalamu alaikum. Just wanted to append a slight update since I filmed this video. Farid Hafidhullah on his own channel has uploaded a video where he actually responds to Ammar Nakshawani trying to prove 12 infallible Imams, not from our books, not from the books of Ahlul Sunnah, from his own 12er Rafidi books, Kitab al-Kafi and so on and so forth. And he wasn't able to, alhamdulillah. And this is why you say, Super Ammar, why are you so confident? Why are you using the name of Allah? Why are you saying Wallahi? How do you know? Have you read every one of their books? They can't even prove it from their own books. From their own books. No religion is this bankrupt. No religion, no sect is this bankrupt that they can't even prove their foundational belief from their own books. Check it out, inshallah. Do check it out. Please do. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ramadan Mubarak.